pet at home? A dog maybe, or a cat, or a hamster, or a goldfish? I have a bunch of pets. Would you like to meet my pets? This is Memphis, our dog. He's kind of naughty, but he's also very sweet, and we love him so much. These are our cats, Comet and Chaos. They're brothers, and we got them when they were just 6 months old. They're still pretty young and quite rambunctious. And we have some outdoor pets too. We have 4 chickens, and they lay us the prettiest green eggs, and they are very friendly. Pets are so fun, but you know what? They require some hard work. Do you know what independent means? Independent means that you can exist completely by yourself, that you don't need anything or anyone outside of yourself. No, our pets aren't independent. They need things like water and food. They need baths and a place to sleep. They need to go to the vet sometimes. They need medicine. Pets depend on us. They are dependent. Dependent means you need something that is outside of yourself, something you can't provide or get for yourself. Our pets are dependent upon us. They need us. They need what we can give them. So what does this have to do with the names of God? We've been talking about how the names of God are like windows that we can see into who God is, his character and his nature. And today's name is a little unusual. It's Jehovah. Can you say that with me? Jehovah. Say it one more time. Jehovah. Now, it's not the name itself that's strange. It's just in another language. But it's what it means that we have to dig a little deeper to understand. Jehovah means I am that I am, and God is the great I am. Some of you are wondering if that's even a real sentence, let alone a name. And so that's why we need to dig a little deeper. You heard 2 Bible story videos today, so let's talk about Moses first. You heard how God appeared to Moses in a burning bush, and he asked Moses to go to Egypt to free God's people from slavery to the Egyptians. And Moses was afraid. He had no authority. He wasn't in charge of anything. In fact, the reason he was in the desert was that he was afraid to go back to Egypt in the first place. And now God was sending him to Egypt to perform this great, mighty act of leadership. He was terrified. Moses wanted to know, who is sending me? Who do I tell them has put me in charge of this? He didn't think he had the authority to just go in and say, I'm sorry, Mr. Pharaoh, sir, could you please let my people go? And God told Moses to tell them, the person who sends him is I am. Wow, that's kind of a different name. God then told Moses to tell God's people this: the Lord, the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and the name by which I am to be remembered from generation to generation. In other words, God is saying, I am has been my name for thousands of years, and it will be my name for thousands more. But what did God mean by I am? What kind of name is that? Well, I am simply means to be. He used to be, he be right now, and he always will be. Or to put it in better words, he was, and he is to come. Or to put it in even better words, God has always existed, and he always will exist. It just means he is. And this is where that word independent comes in. God is completely independent. He doesn't need anyone or anything outside of himself. Everything he needs, he has provided for himself. He is completely independent. He does not need anyone or anything to exist. And that is why he has always existed, because there is nothing in all of creation that he needed. Who made God? No one. Who does God depend on? No one. God is completely independent, and you and I depend on him. We are completely dependent. We need what God can provide for us, his love for us and his care for us, and how he can provide for all of our needs. The other Bible story you heard today shows us how this works. You heard how the Apostle Paul was talking to some very wise people who didn't follow Jesus yet. He was telling them about God. He described Jehovah God, and he described us too. First, he said this: for God has no needs. He himself gives life and breath to everything. He satisfies every need. And then he talked about you and me, and he said this: for in him we live and move and exist. God exists completely within himself. Everything he needs, is inside of him. Nothing he needs is outside of him. But you and I need many things. We need everything from him. It's in him that we live and we move and we exist. So let's pray right now and ask God to help us completely depend on him. Heavenly Father, thank you so much that you love us so much, and that because you are completely independent, we can totally trust that you can provide for all of our needs. Would you help us depend on you more and more every day, to lean on you for everything we need? In your name, amen. Okay, friends, it's time to pause and pray. I'm gonna put something up for you to consider. I want you to pause the video, take a moment to talk to Jesus. We can depend on God for anything and everything we need, but it can be hard to learn to do this. Take a moment now and quietly ask God to help you depend on him and to show you where you haven't yet placed your trust in him. Let's memorize God's word together. Psalm 9:10 says, "Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you." Can you say that with me? Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. Psalm 9:10. Let's hide some words and see if we can remember them. Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. Psalm 9:10. Ready to make it harder? Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. Psalm 9:10. That's not hard enough. Let's hide some more. Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. Psalm 9:10. Now it's getting tougher. Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. Psalm 9:10. Let's hide some more. Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. Psalm 9:10. Ready to make it harder? Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. Psalm 9:10. All right, I think we almost have it. Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. Psalm 9:10. That's tough. Can you do it without me? Give it a try. Don't forget, we have fun stuff happening throughout the week on our Facebook page. Ask your grown-ups to check in.